What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Heyo, I'm back. Fast this time, huh? As you can see, it's no secret that Metro is my favorite game series of all time. It's without a doubt. But there's always been this quiet little corner of my brain holding on to the memory of the first shooter I ever played. That game, Ghost Recon Future Soldier. It released in 2012, so it came out during that brief era when Ubisoft was trying to rebrand the Tom Clancy name, right alongside great games like End War and Hawk 2. My god, Hawk 2 really was a great game. Future Soldier was exactly what I wanted back then from a video game. It had tactical gear, tech I didn't understand, and shooting bad guys in the desert like the lads on TV did. It was cool, and it recently popped back up in my Steam library, and I got hit with this massive wave of nostalgia. So I decided I had to give it a playthrough. And about 1/4 of the way through the first mission, I knew I had to make a video on it. So today, it's going to be a little different. Not a deep existential spiral about where our youth went, no emotional void. Just a look back at one of my favorite games of all time, and a celebration of what I still believe is the last perfect Ghost Recon game. So, where do we start this video?
Hunter, get out of there! Move! Get clear! Get clear! Move! Run! Go! 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 Go!
Oh god, was that Ramirez from Graw 2? Fucking hell, okay. We better start with the characters before any more of them, I don't know, fall off any cliffs or find some other insane way to die. Hunter Team, as they're named, consists of 4 members. Ghost Lead, Pepper, 30K, and you, John Kozak. Now, as you can probably guess, Ghost Lead is your field team leader, and with a voice like this, he couldn't do any other job.
Overlord, this is Hunter. They've got the package in the refinery. We're en route.
What's longer?
We're working our way to you, sir. Just be cool.
Your people told me they were sending the best. I hate to see your BP.
We're close. A couple more minutes, we'll have you out of there.
At least give me a weapon! I can fight!
We don't need you getting shot again, sir. Form up around the VIP. Diamond formation.
I mean, have you heard his singing voice? It's angelic.
But I didn't shoot the deputy. No.
Ever since I played this game, I have been listening to that song. It's ingrained into my mind at this point. I've probably listened to it. Ooh, hang on. The game came out in 2012. I played it in maybe 2013 when I was 8. So, fuck me, 12 years I've been listening to that song. With that being said, Ghost Lead keeps Hunter Team on the straight and narrow while they take on some of the most secretive missions on the planet. He is the center that the entire team revolves around, and without him, it collapses. Then, a little less serious, there's 30K.
There she is. Home away from home.
I love the Navy. I do. Except for all the damn sailors.
Real name Jimmy Ellison, he's the weapons specialist of Hunter Team, and according to his bio, and, well, all the footage we have, he's a bit of a hard ass.
Hey, there's a line here. Guess the Army's not real big on manners, huh?
Maybe you want to teach me some, kid. Whoa.
Hey, yeah, you guys go ahead.
Come on, fucker. Don't sweat him, stay calm. I'll save you a seat, jarhead.
He's loud and he's always got something to say. You know the type of character I'm talking about. He is the team's unofficial comedic relief. Yet, somehow, despite being decked out in tech Silicon Valley nerds would pass out and die over, he's still skeptical of it all. He's kind of got this old school mindset in a future war package, which makes for some just hilarious moments.
Mission code. Alpha 29er Yankee 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Hey, big guy. Queen of England. Hey, verification code Charlie 121 November. Jesus. Damn it, I said Queen, didn't I?
That's your name from now on.
He's the bruiser of the team, the guy who doesn't hesitate when shit hits the fan. The kind of guy you probably wouldn't let babysit your kids, but you'd want no one else next to you in a gunfight. Next up is Pepper, the sniper. He's the oldest and most experienced of the squad, and it shows. You don't get much banter from him, but he is constantly talking about being 2 days from retirement, and how even the best laid plans always go sideways. Now, I like Pepper. He is probably my favorite member of Hunter Team, because when I was younger, he turned me onto one of my favorite rifles of all time, the SR-25. Also known in the military as the M110. I love this thing. It's chambered in my favorite caliber of 7.62, so it hits hard.
Holy.
And his suppressor setup, even better. The SR-25 rifle suppressor. Yeah, I thought it was going to have a cooler name as well. But it looks cooler than its name, I can promise you that. I mean, look at it. It sits so far down the barrel. It's almost integrated. Oh shit, that's probably why I like the AS Val so much. What else about Pepper? He's bald, if you find that interesting. And honestly, that's kind of it. He appears in a few other Ghost Recon books, but it's nothing too crazy. His character style is very solid. He has no winding paths, no large backstory for the sake of filler, again like 30k. He's just a straight shooter. Almost like Pepper? Oh, fuck, do you think they did that on purpose? No, man, fucking clearly not. And finally, you, John Dmitry Kozak. That's right, our boy's half Rusky. He's the engineer of the team, the guy you play as through the whole campaign. According to his bio, he is the rookie, the kid brother of the squad. He's still earning his place as the newest member of Hunter Team. And because of that, he's got this natural dynamic with 30k who lets him stumble, fall, and then pulls him out before any of the changes get a bit permanent. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Kozak also, somewhat famously, went through a divorce mid-deployment, which always ends well. His now ex-wife left him with absolutely nothing but a single chair in the house. Oh, imagine fighting secretive enemies and then coming back to that. Yikes. Unlike the others though, Kozak actually makes a return appearance in Ghost Recon Wildlands as part of Operation Silent Spade, where he's deployed to Bolivia to investigate Unidad's ties to a Russian nationalist group, one that plays a huge role later on in Future Soldier's plot. He does show up in quite a bit of What the fuck? He does show up in quite a bit of Ghost Recon media, similarly to Pepper. He plays a large role in the book Ghost Recon Choke Point, which is set after the events of the game, when Ghost Lead has finally moved away from the team, and a new team leader has come in. It's written by Peter Tellep, and I've got to say, it's not great. I don't really know what it is, which is weird for me because I read a lot, and I have at one point or another read a ton of Peter Tellep's books, and I've quite enjoyed them. This one just didn't sit with me for one reason or another. But other than books, Kozak seems to be the leading character, the Ubisoft golden child, if you will, as not only is he the character you play as here, but he keeps appearing in newer Ghost Recon titles. He's also alive after Operation Greenstone from Breakpoint, as he is deployed elsewhere, as we see in Ghost Recon Choke Point, the book. So he's definitely available to show up later on in this wacky-ass timeline that Ubisoft is trying to work with. So that's Hunter Team, a tight, well-rounded squad with enough personality to keep them memorable. They're not just teammates, they're the reason the game works at its core. You don't just feel like some lone wolf mowing down bad guys, you feel like part of a unit, a real one, with characters who have their own personal gripes and motives. Some of them may have pretty shallow level stories, but that's okay. Their appearance in this game tells us way more than enough about each one, and massively overshadows any bullshit Ubisoft could pull. Talking about bullshit Ubisoft could pull, let's move to something that they got absolutely correct. And that is the equipment. Oh, this game's weapon customization is so good, man. Fuck. Like, seriously, this game absolutely nails it. You've got a wide range of scopes, barrels, grips, rail. It is modular madness. I'm very proud of that one in the best way possible. It lets you build your gun exactly how you want it. Do you want to roll out with the L22A2, the compact crewman version of the L85A2? Fucking go for it. Who even brings that thing? Me. I bring it.
I'm suppressing!
And what's wild is, it's not just the options, it's when the game released. It came out at this perfect moment in time when the Chris Vector looked like something from 2035 and Special Forces loadouts hadn't yet collapsed into just another M4 with a fucking EOTech. It gives the whole game this kind of identity, this futuristic yet grounded flavor. It's still military technology, but it feels experimental, you know, bleeding edge. It's not just about the guns though. Let's talk gadgets, because Future Soldier is stacked with them. But before we do that, I feel like if I'm going to be teaching you something about something, I need a more normal background to do it in than a field or the deafening areas of my mind. Oh yeah, alright, this is good. Okay. Alright, are you ready, class? Okay, class, let's start off simple with the sensor grenade. This thing tags every enemy unlucky enough to be within range and paints them right on your HUD, even through walls, man. But look, this thing, it's a throwable, right? It means Kozak only has so many of them. So let's say you run out mid-combat. I present to you Magnetic View. I don't know how it works, class, but I truly don't care, and neither should you, because you can still see the bad guy through the wall. See, this is something I like to call the theory of badass. Badass is a little-known concept where the game developer decides to throw all challenge out of the window to simply make the player feel... what's the word? Badass. You see, even when you run out of see enemy through the wall grenades, you can still swap to magnetic view to continue the peeking, even though it comes with its own downsides. The theory of badass is used all throughout Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Take, for example, the cloak, its actual invisibility when crouched or prone, but breaks when you move too quick. But even then, look how close I can get to this guy. I think you can kind of see what I'm getting at. It's borderline unfair, and that is what makes it fun. Talking about unfair, you remember that annoying feature in Ghost Recon Wildlands class where you had to unlock the sync shot ability, and then it went on cooldown once you'd used it? Yeah, we don't do that here. This is me taking down like 6 guys, it's not sped up at all.
Dead ahead. How many we got? Too many. Make it quick, and no survivors. They hit the alarm and this op is over before it starts. Yes, sir. And 2 of them. On your shot.
Standing by. That's 2 targets.
On your go.
Ready to fire. Second target.
Do it.
Thy gadgets maketh the man. So I hope you wrote down some notes, as you will be tested on this on Sunday, and I'm gonna freak if one of you fails. And all of it. The guns, the gadgets, the gear, feeds into this feeling that you are the apex predator. You're not just some soldier, you're a ghost with all the best kit. And that's what I love so much. It doesn't make you grind through XP or unlock skill trees, luckily that wasn't industry standard at the time of release. It immediately makes you feel like a highly trained operator, backed up by a team that knows exactly what it's doing. I mean, the AI even give callouts mid-combat. They don't do that anymore in modern Ghost Recon. When looking back at my most recent playthrough, I realized how unfair it is to the enemies you're fighting. You and your team are outmatching the enemy in every way except manpower. You storm through 30 dudes like there's only 3 of them, because, and this is what I think Future Soldier captures better than any other game, warfare isn't fair. Your enemy is going to use every possible thought in their brain to try and find a way to kill you. And so are you. So when the R&D department comes into your office wearing an actual invisible cloak, you take it. It's like a movie. You almost get plot armor. Talking about the game feeling like a film, though.
Overlord, Hunter is intact. What happened?
Dealer's car must have been rigged to blow.
In the target?
One of the best things about Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and something I didn't really notice until replaying it for this video, is how it feels. Not just to play, but to watch. There's this film-like quality to the in-game camera, as if there's a cameraman right behind you trying to keep up. The way the camera drops low when you sprint, how it tightens in when you set up for a breach, and how it somehow also jumps out the back of cars with you. It all feels incredibly cool, and it's not something I've seen before, nor ever since the release of this game. This film-like feeling really helps the game a ton, especially when paired with its story. They really merge well together. The campaign in Ghost Recon Future Soldier kicks off with a ghost team getting taken out by a dirty bomb during what should have been a simple arms interception. From there, the game hands the reins over to your team as they're sent around the globe to figure out who's moving weapons and why they would kill a ghost team to protect themselves. At first, it's about tracing a black market supply chain. You go from Zambia to Pakistan to Nigeria, stopping arms dealers and picking off local warlords, but it becomes clear fast that someone much bigger is pulling the strings. The ghost team follows all the leads they have, and eventually, as all trails do, it leads back to Russia, where you find out a rogue nationalist group called Raven's Rock is trying to overthrow the government from the inside. They've been smuggling high-end gear and training private forces inside of Russia, so now it's up to the ghosts to stop them before the whole thing explodes into a full-blown coup. Oh, nope, it already did. Alright, cool. The last chunk of the campaign takes place in Russian territory. It's a ton of sneaking around, taking out key targets to destabilize Raven's Rock. The final missions are tense. It's just you and your squad behind enemy lines, no backup. You're trying to stop the wrong people from taking control of an entire country. Which is actually really funny to me, because after thinking about it for a while, the story of this game is that a Russian tertiary political party gets so tired of Putin's bullshit and the destruction he's brought to their land that they involve themselves with a nationalist PMC to overthrow his government so they can institute their plan for a new Russia, whatever it may be. And you know what? The US backs Putin! About 2 years ago, I would have talked about how unrealistic that was, but now, not so much. Moving on from that though, from start to finish, it's a campaign that builds and feels like a movie. It doesn't throw everything at you at once, it escalates chapter by chapter. What starts as a cleanup job turns into a silent war, but at the end, it's still personal. The people behind Raven's Rock are still responsible for the deaths of those ghosts from the prologue. So in a final mission, you are sent to end Raven's Rock for good, and take whatever form of revenge is possible. It's a super exciting mission, and at the end, you get this great cinematic shootout where the bad guy is climbing onto a train, and you gotta shoot him through another moving train. Very cheesy action movie. And then this happens.
Hunter, Overlord, code book, break. Flash traffic.
Overlord, say again, you're breaking up. Be advised, we have contact on target Ace.
Encrypted comment from higher. Hold position.
What's wrong, dogs? Master putting the leash back on? Kozak, hold one.
Hunter, do not engage target Ace. I repeat, do not engage target Ace.
Overlord, can you confirm? We've got a shot on the target now.
I confirm, do not engage. It's not my call, Hunter. It came straight from the top. They want him alive. We can't touch him. Is that clear?
Understood, Overlord.
Yeah, I know, right? The US pulls the fucking collar on the ghosts at the last second. They do the same in Ghost Recon Wildlands, actually, in one of the endings. I feel like it goes to show just how much ghosts the team really is. You aren't a loud and proud Navy SEAL, you're just sneaking around performing the deeds and following the orders the Navy SEALs will later take credit for in their many books. As a ghost, you really are just the bullet in the US military's SR-25, hoping that the person who pulled the trigger is as well intentioned as you are. But before this section of the video comes to an end, I have to talk to you about this game's soundtrack. You thought I was going to say sponsor, huh? No, we're too small for that. But I do genuinely think the Navy SEALs are closing in on me for that last joke. No doubt. Book deal already signed for. This soundtrack, oh man, it's perfect. There's something for everyone here, I feel. You've got that blend of gritty percussion with so many different sounds layered in from their origin countries. It's amazing. And none of it feels out of place. I feel like that's kind of rare. It's like it belongs in a game like this. The Mission Ember Hunt, this one in particular, it's one of my favorites. I'm not even going to bother describing it to you. Just have a listen.
What the hell?
Ambush! Sit down! Shit, we're right in the kill zone!
Cover to cover, work your way out. Dead ahead!
Under heavy fire!
Oh, that's not your style. All right, I feel you. All right. Maybe you, how about an Elden Ring boss fight, huh? And my personal favorite, Bolivia Streets. By this point in the game, it all just clicks. You've got the missions, you've got the characters, you've got the tech, and then this soundtrack ties it all together with a bow. How do I take this now to the conclusion? Come on, class, let's conclude. What the fuck was that? Dude, my standards are slipping, I swear. My first memory of this game is when my brother put the disc into the Xbox for me. I must have been pretty young because after that moment, I don't remember anything. Not the first mission, not the story beats, and not what I had for breakfast yesterday. It's just the feeling it gave me. And over time, that feeling grew. Call it nostalgia or just admiration. But I think I've played through this game maybe 50 times by now, maybe more. At this point, I'm not even sure I enjoy it just for the gameplay. It's the memory of it that I keep coming back to. The comfort of something familiar. The way it makes me feel like I'm revisiting a part of myself, or maybe a part of my life I won't ever be able to go back to. I think everyone has a game like that, a game they played to death, or one that just hit at the right time and stuck with them ever since. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to mean something. And that's the thing I love most about games. That they've evolved into more than just a way to kill time. They are memories now, they're snapshots and connections. It's kind of beautiful, really, that there's a medium where so many people from so many different places and backgrounds can all find something that speaks to them. Whether it's the rush you feel when holding a terrorist at gunpoint in Ready or Not, the fear you feel when hiding from a xenomorph, or
I am a god. High IQ gamer. Let's go.
the peace you feel as the sun sets on Arthur Morgan's life. Whatever it is, there's a place for everyone. This video has been an absolute love letter to one of, if not my favorite games of all time. And you know what? The game in general, it kinda sucks from the outside in. It's got a janky camera, real shitty AI that will shoot you through solid walls if you haven't pressed spacebar to take cover. But fuck it, man. It's mine, and I love it. So if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go lie down. Thanks for watching, I really do appreciate it. Every single one of you subscribed to this channel has genuinely made my day. Thank you, truly.
Stuart.
Stuart. Here is Stuart.
Stuart?